Welcome to the Stephenson Memorial Hall, and welcome to the new entrance to the Stephenson Memorial Hall, a unique facility that has a theatre and a museum. I say it's the new entrance. It was in fact the original old entrance to the Victorian building in the 19th century. But we've opened up this entrance so that all of our visitors can come to the theatre and the museum the same way. Just inside the door, there's a lift that will give you accessibility to all the floors of the theatre and museum. So why don't you come with me now into the Stephenson Memorial Hall. Welcome to the welcome space. So this is the area where visitors will first come in. Here will be the location of one of our star exhibits of the museum. On that far wall will be the builder's wheel that was used to create the Crooked Spire Church. And in this area here, there will be a welcome area and a lovely retail area. And as we turn to the right, you can see right through now to our new lift that will give access to all floors, and the new cafe bar area that's going to welcome all of our visitors. So we're going to go and look at that now. We're now in the new cafe bar area of the building. And what's wonderful about this is it gives you access to the main auditorium. So in future, people come into the auditorium from the back of the auditorium, and then looking up there, you can see the circle bar area as well. So we've got a ground floor bar area and a circle bar area. And also at the upper level, there's going to be a new entrance to the circle seating area from the rear. So one of the features of this new building is that we want to integrate all of the cultural aspects of Chesterfield. So when you're wandering around this building, you will find displays of heritage, not only in the museum rooms, but in areas of the theatre and the bar and everything else. This is one of the extensions that we've got at the front of the building, but it also includes some of the beautiful architectural features of the existing building, such as the George Stephenson window behind me here. One of the great things about this project, it is truly transformational. This isn't just a redecoration. This is a reimagining of this wonderful building. And what we're trying to do is to make the building as accessible as possible. Welcome to the theatre here in the refurbished Stephenson Memorial Hall. One of the things that we're trying to do in this theatre is to retain all the wonderful heritage features, including the balconies and all of the engraved woods, but at the same time make it an auditorium fit for the 21st century. And one of the things we're going to be doing is introducing air conditioning into the theatre. So when you come to take your seat, you'll be much more comfortable. And that's air conditioning that's going to come from below the seats to give you that lovely fresh feeling. In addition to that, one of the things you're going to notice is the wonderful stained glass windows that are around the outside of the auditorium itself. You won't have seen these before because they've been blocked up, but we've refurbished the stained glass and they're going to be backlit. So when you come into the auditorium, all of that wonderful atmosphere is going to be there. One of the things I want to point out today is that the stage is a completely new stage. We put in a flat stage, so it's completely accessible. Above me, we can see the grid area, and this is where we're actually installing a whole set of motorized flying bars so that we've got modern facilities for flying scenery in and out of the stage so we can present the best shows that we can. And on the right hand side, we have the get-in door where all the scenery is going to come into the production. It's not just about what happens on stage though, because what we're also doing is improving the facilities for all of the performers here at the theatre. So we've got some new dressing rooms that we're building so we can have more artists to support the shows that we have here. Welcome to Museum Space 1. Every space within the Museum of Stephenson Memorial Hall is a special space that is dedicated to part of Chesterfield. And in Museum Space 1, it's the town centre. Within this space, we look at all the aspects of our wonderful town centre. And then from Museum Space 1, you go through to Museum Space 2, which is our underground gallery. So come with me and we'll go there. The underground gallery, where we're going to have items from the mining history of Chesterfield and also all the archaeology that has been completed in the area. Welcome to the third museum space. This is what we're going to call our community gallery that celebrates the history and the heritage of all the various districts around Chesterfield and all of the industries and the things that have happened here. And through this door here is our fourth museum space. And this is a very special space because this is a space where we could have traveling exhibitions of heritage items. These might be pictures or sculptures that we actually take on loan from other museums in the country. I hope we've given you a real insight into the Stephenson Memorial Hall project, the work that we're doing. Obviously, there's lots to do over the next months ahead of us, but we can't wait to welcome you back to show you this great new facility when we're open. Thank you.